Hey guys, welcome to Vibes. I'm the professor, and I got here a special guest with me, the legend of Vibes, Ari.
Yo, yo, yo. What
What's
up, what up?
what's up, Ari? How you doing today?
Good, man. How's it vibing with you?
Pretty chill. I get to hang out with the legend for a little bit, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Play some vibes with you.
Oh, same here, bro. I'm ready. It's Friday. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, cool, cool.
Got something special cooking here. I like it.
All right, so tell me a little about yourself. Like, how long you been playing TCGs, man?
Less than a year. I collected like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, just cards for grading and reselling, holding on to as investments.
Right.
But playing wise, Union Arena came out, and it's a IP battler TCG with all the Bandai anime IPs. So the first set was Bleach, and I love Bleach, bro.
Right.
And I bought a case for pre-order because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna collect this. This is dope. And then whenever I pick up a TCG that I like, I was like, okay, let me try to learn the game. And Dragon Ball was too hard. One Piece is crazy. Like all these games are very difficult to get into, bro. Very, very difficult. And then Union Arena, they just said, yo, download the tutorial app. Took me 20 minutes to learn. I got in the app. I read everything, and it was actually fun, easy to play. So that's how I started with that tutorial app, bro. That taught me the game. And then, once I learned how to build a deck, I started playing with my brother. We started going to all our locals around us. So now I'm just like every weekend actually playing TCGs at hobby stores and everything like that. So Vibes came out and it was the same thing. I'm like, yo, I know Pudgy Penguins. I know abstract crypto. I'm following all this.
Yeah.
Let's try out the TCG. Do the tutorial, 20 minutes, same thing. I'm like, yo, this is sick. I'm getting into it. So that's what got me started, bro. Like less than a year now, I've been playing TCGs. So
That's
I'm pretty new.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good because I mean I've watched you stream. So by the way, for people listening to this, Ari streams on Abstract. We'll be sharing his link in the description. Make sure to give him a follow. But yeah, I've been watching you stream, and you got some pretty good high level play for some. That's why I'm actually surprised that you've only been playing for a year. Like seriously, playing TCGs for a year.
Yeah, I just have fun with it. And even at my locals, bro, I win by having fun going against the counter meta. That's my style.
Yeah, yeah, for
I
sure.
just love I love going against the meta, bro. To me that is like the best feeling.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, anyone that watches your stream sees you kind of coming up with new decks. That not everybody's playing, but you're playing the opposite of it, and next thing a couple people are going to be doing using your deck. That you got to counter your own. You got to counter your own deck.
It is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
I love it.
good stuff, good stuff. So, how did you hear about the Vibes Pudgy Penguin? Like, were you already into crypto, or how did you come about that?
Yeah, I've been around crypto since 2020 or 2021. I've been partying with all these NFT people, going to events. Like, yeah, man, I've been around this stuff. I owned a Pudgy before.
Okay,
I sold them. Yeah, so I've been around crypto for some time. Yeah, this is all like nothing new to me.
okay,
So
yeah,
once I saw once I saw the TCG game, and I was like, yo, what? This is the first crypto game that is actually good, bro. That has potential. Like
yeah.
I played I played other crypto games, like the Bored Ape games and everything. Like, bro, they had me cleaning poop for my robot. Like, trust me, bro. These crypto games are savage. They're not fun, bro. I'm just like,
Yeah,
you
that's
call
fun.
this a game,
Yeah,
bro?
they're making you a janitor, man.
Yo, bro, I got so angry with these Web3 NFT companies saying, "Oh, we're gaming." Bro, no,
Yeah.
they're not gaming.
So
This is gaming. Abstract vibes, what they're doing, this is gaming on crypto.
yeah, for sure. So, did you jump into Vibes right when it launched around December, or did you come in like a little later?
Yeah, yeah, it was like 4 days after it got announced. I got into it when I found out. Searching through Twitter, I was just looking at Twitter and I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
So I seen their page, downloaded the game, and that's how what got me started.
Cool, cool. All right, yeah, let's jump into it. So, yeah, thanks for sharing our background. We'll be asking you questions here and there
Yeah,
while
yeah.
we play. So, Ari spent some time with me putting together a deck that we'll be, showcasing and playing with. So, talk us through this deck real quick, Ari.
Standard, just a basic. Don't break your hand at the start. So we got eight two costs. So two rods. Green doesn't have any one costs. That's why we put a lot of zero cost rods right there because we're going to be wanting to win vibe checks. And whenever you get a rod, free play rod in there is always key. Like, so we're just rushing, always going up by two vibe, right? So you're going to start with a 2-4. Everybody is stuck at their two costs with a 4. There's nothing higher except extrovert and a couple of special other penguins, right?
Right,
But the goal is just go up by two vibe every time there's a new phase, right? So we're just going up by two until the very last act phase and using Clam if we need to. We're using Clean them up if we need to. And we're using Silent Snow Globe at the end as well if we really need to. So these are all good win conditions. We're rushing the board, and that's just it. It's just a green rush while buffing up by two. So the goal is just every phase you want to increase your vibe in the huddle by two, whoever your highest penguin is, and that is the deck right there. It's very simple. Just go up by two, and
right.
then you want to bring out popcorn whenever you have a sliding penguin on the field, so you can buff his vibe by two, or an inspiring story on the field so he doesn't get got. Then you also want to walk the runway in hand to cancel out, to counter removals, stuff like this. So
Okay,
very basic, very basic. Just go up by two vibe, win vibe checks, put put the pressure on your opponent. That's it.
cool, cool. All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and jump in a couple of games with this, see how it goes. Chill and play. So, let's jump in.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that was quick.
And also, for my background, bro, you know what's funny? I've met Spencer and Elliot before at NFT NYC
Okay,
with the so I recognize these guys when I
yeah,
was reading up on this. I'm like, yo, these guys are legit. I know about these guys, you know? Like,
yeah, yeah.
all
That's
right, all right. Let's keep this.
yeah. It looks like a good
Go
hand,
with
right?
it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got our rod, our removal, our early play here, and then we got. Oh man, it got even better.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
just put in a twist and do the old swappy You know what to do. I think it's self-explanatory, like what you're gonna be playing here, right?
Yeah.
So this guy's gonna be doing. He's playing. What is that thing? Relic that flops you.
Uh.
Coffee time relic.
Oh, caffeine.
He's, yeah, GMP caffeine.
All right. So we got a good hand. What would you rod here? Like just looking at this right now.
Knowing he's G. Oh, interesting. He switched maybe. Rada. Rada. Let's see. You're gonna win. So Rada. This walk the runway because normally you want to put away your doubles. Yeah. So win the vibe check. Normally, like you see how you have fours of each card.
Right.
So that's how you keep track of what's left in your deck, right? If you have two in hand, you know, like, oh, if I get rid of one and I have another one in hand, hey, I'm chilling because I could draw it again, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah, yeah. So it's It's always the doubles. Whenever you're not sure what to rod in your hand, bro, if you have double of something, normally rod that.
Yeah, that's a good first choice. All right.
Now you can do success, put it away, success penguin in the rod, and then play hungry.
Or sliding, right?
All right. I mean sliding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
my bad.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
So basically, right there, we got a rod for winning, and then you, like you said, go up by two, so you rod in your
Yeah,
success.
rush. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you have next you're gonna get to five, right?
Right.
And then you could do six if you get another rod. But playing aggressive is the going up by two, forcing your opponent to do mistakes is the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what you want to do. So now you could pass, yeah. And what I like when I get to six rods actually is playing like a popcorn and then a two rod cost, and then you could get like some tricks and tech going where you can, the higher rods you have, the more penguins you can play on the field, right?
Right.
So normally people just every turn they're playing one penguin per turn, right? It's not like, oh, I'm gonna play three penguins this turn. Like that's not a thing. Nobody does that. But sometimes with this deck, you want to do that. You want to go all in. Like
Yep.
so, yeah. Just put a rod. Let's see. Play your inspiring story. Put away the koi. Yeah, yeah, and then pass.
So you're setting up a popcorn turn next, right? Is that, or is it Romulus? What are you
Oh,
thinking?
or Romulus,
Oh,
or
okay.
Romulus.
Okay.
We just want to see what he plays. Yeah. So next you can play your popcorn, and he's gonna probably play an inspiring story. That way, yeah, just pass. You're chilling. He's gonna. The reason why I'm telling you to go so aggro because here's the G. What's coming next, brother? A bunch of caffeines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to read what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. So now you could do the 4-2. So play the popcorn and play the big guy. Yeah, play it there. Put a walk the runway in the rods.
So you're rotting,
Yeah,
you're rotting walk the runway because since he's running GMP, you're probably not going to target anything. Is that what you're thinking?
right.
Okay.
Just go for it. And then next turn, he's gonna play like whatever you have Romulus into a caffeine. Yeah, I mean into a twist because a twist is gonna -1 you and set you back, and you're not gonna be able to win condition. You get me?
Right.
So that's why you got to rod. So like, if you're not rodding against that, and you use your twist, and you're not at the 15 after winning the vibe check, you're kind of screwed, right?
Yeah, you're not going to catch up.
Well, yeah, you win the vibe check, but then what? What's your answer? Have one.
Yeah, you're going to
So
be
yeah, just
you're going to be short
yeah,
on that.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, just buff whoever. Hmm.
Take out.
So there's the win condition, right? You're
Yeah.
like, yeah, just take out daydreaming. Who cares? Get it out of here. Like, look how far ahead you are, bro, and look what's at nine. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just put a ton of pressure on him. You know what I mean? Like, it's sick.
Yep.
Now you could pass. He can win. He could play his own popcorn. That's fine. Or maybe he doesn't have it because I didn't see any the blue penguin that lets you search.
Oh yeah, it's a sneaky one.
The sneaky one, correct? Yeah. I there's another Rami. Now he can play his own popcorn, set you back, or let's see what he does. But I'm guessing it's going to be a bunch of caffeines. My best bet. Okay, his own popcorn. There's the sneaky finally. And he's at 13. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Play Romulus. Play Romulus on the yeah bottom. Yeah. So now you're gonna win. GG. Told you. Easy.
Yeah, because they don't really run actions, right? Usually.
Yeah, so buff up everything, buff up your Romulus, and you win. Then ice their popcorn.
GG.
GG, amigo.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
So you were saying that you play every weekend at your local game store. What are you seeing for the vibe scene there? Do you feel like the vibe scene is making it up there or no?
In Canada?
Yeah,
No, man. There's
no,
no vibes in Toronto.
no, none yet.
No, no, they don't. Stores up here don't even carry it.
Oh, okay,
It's too
okay.
expensive, bro. I ordered 2 boxes, a bunch of. I bought the play sets of popcorns, twists, all the OP cards for
Yeah,
my deck.
right.
And that ran me like just the 2 boxes in singles. It was close to a grand.
Oh,
It's
dang.
insane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's way too expensive.
So the singles that you bought and the boxes, are you able to put together a physical deck for yourself? Is that what you're planning to bring, or what are you doing with that deck or your cards?
I was planning to play. Like I was hoping the local scene would pop off here, and I'm just collecting them as well because I need a deck.
Yeah,
Like if I go to Worlds, like when I go to Worlds and shit, I
yeah,
need cards to play with. Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
I
think
just wanted to support them as well.
right for
Like
sure.
show support to the vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, to the Vibes crew. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I think for Worlds, they'll hook you up with copies, but just to be safe too, in case you're like you're saying, in case other tournaments pop off locally, you'll have a deck ready.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna go smash everyone, get my winner cards, all the because like there's good money, bro. Like just playing TCGs is a side hustle.
Yeah,
Sick. It's a side hustle. Like literally, it's fun.
yeah. So you mentioned that you play with your brother physical card games, right? You guys go into like the local game stores.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh
you,
yeah,
you got
a lot of them.
so does your brother is your brother into crypto? Does he play Vibes digital?
He just holds crypto. He doesn't even trade it. He doesn't care about it. He just
Okay.
follows the. Yeah, he's like a normie crypto holder. That's it.
Right, but if he plays TCGs, do you think he'd get into Vibes? Has he tried it or no? I'm just wondering, like,
Oh, I try to get him into it, bro. I've tried to onboard so many people. I tried my brother, but they don't wanna. They don't wanna. What's it called? My brother doesn't play it. He said, nah, he doesn't want to play online.
oh, okay,
Likes the real shit, the real life. Um, I also got one of my good friends. He came over with his laptop, bro. I hooked him up on Abstract, all of that. This
right,
guy's a OG crypto. Like he's just a degen in the trenches, always trading. A My Lady group people, like
right,
just degens making coins, making money, flipping shit. And this guy's like, all right, we bought him a bunch of packs. I made him a deck, got him started, spent like a good 8 hours. Bro, this guy tell me how he joins the game, and his first 2 games are against like a broken purple deck. And he has like, and you've upgraded starter yellow, like that I just upgraded randomly.
yeah,
And all his games are just against like the
this
top
bunkus,
people. And
yeah,
this guy, bro, I told him to do the tutorial. Like we spent time learning the cards, and then he just gets into a PvP game and he's going against some stupid meta decks, and he's like, "What is going on?" He's like screaming, like, "What? Why is this guy like? What is happening?" He doesn't understand what is happening in the game. So
yeah,
the whole onboarding is like you try, and you keep trying, but
yeah,
people are either into it or they're not. That's it.
yeah. But you're right, though. I mean, I think it's rough for a new player to come in and they're running into mega caffeine, like flopping all your penguins, or even bunkus, or even the mill deck, right? Like they're getting milled by blue.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a rough
yeah.
experience. So,
Well, if he doesn't play TCGs, he doesn't have
oh,
history,
oh,
and nobody like no noob has history. The people I'm onboarding are normies. They don't
oh,
know TCGs, bro. It's not like everybody understands this language, right? Like
yeah,
it's so hard to onboard if the language is like
yeah, different language. You're right. It's like,
yeah, they don't understand what's happening, and I feel so bad because like they got into it. I got the steps in there. I got them through the door,
right.
and it's like, fuck. Come on, guys.
Yeah, they
The
can't.
onboarding is a little tough, but I'm still getting people in here, bro. We're
Yeah.
gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
So when you go down to your local game store and people are playing other physical card games with you, do you ever talk to them about digital play? Like,
Yeah, they asked me.
okay,
Yeah, they asked me all the time. I told them. And they always open up their phone and
okay.
go to the app store, bro.
Oh, so
These
that's
normies. So I'm just like, oh yeah, yeah, it's PC, laptop, like no, and they don't understand it. That doesn't compute to them. I'm just like, well, yeah, I don't know what to tell you because normally like all these TCGs are on your phone, right?
yep.
Like
So that's
so not
yeah,
have yeah. Me when I tell them, it's always the same interaction. They pull out their phone, they want to download it, and I'm just like, oh yeah, just
it's not
remember the name, like take it in your notes, like you know.
yeah. So
That's what usually happens, though.
no, I agree. I think mobile play is huge nowadays. Like, back then, games were mostly on console or PC, but mo the last few years, mobile has been huge. That if you talk to someone about a game, they're already probably thinking it's on their phone.
Exactly. And these guys get excited, bro. Like I tell them, yo, like I won this crazy winner card.
Yep.
I won a bunch of money playing. Like these guys' eyes, they get wide, they want to get reaction. And they talk TCG, so they'll be good. They'll get
Yeah, because
addicted, right?
yeah, they understand the prize system. So yeah, so tell us about your prizes. So you got a sketch, a playmat, right? And then
Yeah. I got a Pengu airdrop, fat money. Like
yeah,
these guys are just like, what the? That's insane. Like, the people are in it for money. Money rules everything, bro. You tell them that, they're hooked instant.
right, right. So what are you doing with your sketch and your playmat? You gonna hang it up? You gonna use them? What's your plan for those things?
Oh, bro, I like to keep shit for like a 2 year period.
Yep.
Like my One Piece, bro. Like I've pre-ordered so much like season zero, like first edition, like take risks, right? And wait like a couple of years.
Right.
And they're worth like 10x, 20x. So it's just an investment, right?
Yeah.
Hold on to it. See if when the price gets high, sell it. That's it.
Yep. Yep. So what's your plan to get into Worlds? You gonna try to grind hard every season, get some pro points, like attend in person? What are you thinking? The path to Worlds.
Oh man, there's what, one more season left for Worlds? I'm pretty sure I'll get in there with pro points and dude, the game's so easy for me. I can hit top eight if I just try. But
Sweat it out.
yeah, yeah, like the game's easy. I could really just play for 3 days and hit top eight, no problem for sure.
Yeah.
Like
So
if I wanted to, I could just, turn on the sweat machine and send it.
the sweat machine. There we go. Um, have you been keeping track with the expansion, the littles?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We're gonna do some new tech. They got what, dual cards, right?
Yeah, like
Like
dual pudge cards.
yeah. I
So
haven't seen anything like I've seen a lot. What was the jealous penguin one? 5 rods, one vibe, bro. What
yeah,
is going on there? Everything makes me, every time I see a new card, I'm like, what does this work with? Like, how is this even a thing? What is this card doing in the game?
Yeah, so you're already trying to think about how it fits into the meta and how you could build off
Yeah,
it.
there's purple green action. Like what are you talking about purple green for? Like where is purple green coming from?
I mean,
Yeah, there's some
what do you,
yeah, yeah.
you never tried a Bunkus deck and throw a Romulus in there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I have a lot of I'm ready to see more, but I'm just waiting. We're chilling.
Yeah, yeah, cool, cool. All right, let's jump into another game. Let's see how this one goes.
Send it.
Yeah,
Send her over. Yeah, yeah. So it's just green rush, go up by two.
right,
Put the pressure, put the pedal to the metal on your opponent, force mistakes on their end, and you're so far ahead while minusing with popcorn, they're gonna be having a difficult time keeping up with you.
right.
And that's why you have silent snow globe. So like purple or blue, like whenever they want to play games with their specialties, like hey, just silent globe that shit. Like enough is enough. All right, Daz. This guy is like he's gonna be playing blue. Get rid of Romulus and a popcorn. Yeah, yeah.
So did you know that I was talking to Mudman. He was saying that in the physical game, if you mulligan
Uh,
like that Romulus we mulligan, it goes to the bottom of the deck. It doesn't get shuffled. Did you know that?
why wouldn't he get shuffled?
No, the way vibes work
You
is
don't.
if you throw a card
You
away,
don't.
yeah.
Oh, so you don't. You don't reshuffle after a mulligan?
No,
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
supposedly it goes to the bottom. So we were gonna Rod Clam.
Rod a clam. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So
this
yeah,
guy's gonna.
but yeah,
So you don't shuffle, eh? It goes
yeah,
to the bottom.
yeah, I was surprised by that
That's
too.
good to know. What the hell?
Yeah, cause you know how Mudman and Caution and Bonk went to that tournament in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Right, the 1K.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
1K. Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
they were
yeah.
saying that a lot of people were confused because they were like, "Wait, I don't shuffle my mulligan." They're like, "No, just put it at the bottom of the deck."
Okay, well,
Yeah,
then you gotta rethink the. This is a different thinking then, yeah?
yeah,
That's good.
that means you
Good
probably
to know.
yeah you won't see that card again till like the end of the game then, right?
Depends on how many you're running,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Put away. This guy is gonna be playing. Okay, put away the what's his face? Blossoming. No, 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 blossoming. I said put it away. Ah,
Oh,
shit.
my bad, my bad. So
It's okay.
you wanted blossoming down here, and
Yeah, yeah. I wanted you to not. It's okay. Play it now.
I'll play now.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
play it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, my
I
bad.
wanted you to start with curious. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, got it, got it. My bad, my bad. All right. So if we win
It's
here,
all good.
yeah, we could. Okay, hopefully recover to sliding. So tell us why did you want to uh, uh play?
Higher vibe with the sliding buff, right? So now he gets to draw and get out. It's okay. That's okay. So just
So what was that read about? Like, tell us more about that read. So why did you want to start with curious? What is it because what he's
it's
playing?
what well you we're gonna now
Oh, we got it back. So
yeah, play it.
and
Play
then
the curious. Play the on the top.
yeah, do you want a
On the
rod?
top,
Do you,
yeah.
but you don't want a rod?
Rod a no, don't rod.
Okay.
You're gonna use walk the runway and try to draw. He's gonna play a sneaky or some shit. And then okay, nice.
So are you trying to
Just
prevent?
pass.
Yeah, yeah. You trying to prevent him from getting draws? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. And then caching tempo. He's gonna he has like the 410 cost, the 10 vibe, red
Uh,
thing.
okay, okay.
There's a lot of this is a blue. Play. Let's see. Play that in the bottom. The card you just got for a rod. Yeah, rod that, and then the sliding. Yeah, And now, depending on what he plays, we're gonna either buff Penguin, or we're gonna tie the vibe check, or we're gonna give like win the vibe check. So yeah, let's just see what he plays. We're trying to play a little controlly tempo, like we don't want to give him a lot of outs. So I was right. There it is, Serenade. Okay. So buff up your Curious and just pass.
So that's pretty interesting. We start out on this deck as like an aggro rush deck, but based on your opponent, because you've played this person before and you knew.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you don't wanna be. So literally, once you see your opponent's color, that's when you go aggro and look for win conditions, right? You don't want to go aggro off the bat
Right.
without knowing what your opponent is doing. Like you're playing like a dangerous game that way.
Yeah. So you're not just
Oh
following
yeah,
one. You're not just following one
just
script.
pass.
Yeah. Yeah. S-
No, 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 you can't do that. No, no,
Yeah. Got it.
no, 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 because you're gonna get crushed. You're gonna get crushed. So now, let's see. He's got 6 rods, 4 in hand. There's the inspiring. Nice. Okay, so you got a good win condition right there. Play the you got him in the rods, and then yeah, sliding up. I mean, yeah.
So it's looking like we might rod popcorn the way it's looking right now. Next turn.
No, because if he plays his own popcorn, you're gonna want to play popcorn to counter that.
Got
So
it.
that way, this is just when people play popcorn, you can easily counter popcorn with your own popcorn if you're not winning the 5 check, right?
Yeah.
So there's easy ways to counter popcorn. Yeah, you just pass. They're at 9, you're at 9. We're matching tempo. They're winning the vibe checks. They might silence Snow Globe, but that's all Gucci.
So what do you?
We're gonna we have our own silence Snow Globe.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So what are you thinking about? What are you saving the walk the runway for? Like, what are you looking for?
Um, we're just okay. So rod the silent snow globe, and then play your popcorn to counter the popcorn. Yep. We're just matching tempo, bro. Because if you played that you see how you're holding walk the runways. You're gonna use those to get rid of his pudge for whatever action he's holding.
Got it.
So you're playing poker. You know he's gonna have some actions in his hand. What is it gonna be? Red, blue? You're gonna want to get rid of that pudge with walk the runway and secure your W.
Yeah.
So yeah, buff up, nice, and then you just get rid of their own popcorn, and you're gonna be both at 10. Again, matching tempo while you're building, drawing, getting to that Romulus, right?
Yep.
And then you wanna just secure the bag by matching tempo right now. You see how you did that counter and you're just chilling. He might silence Snow Globe, win with 12. That's my only concern. If we don't have like, okay,
If we
they're at
don't.
11. They have 4 cards, so they could Snow Globe right here. But
But then that would
like,
stop. Yeah.
yeah, they can Snow Globe and then do Bashful Swordsman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, so there's a sneaky. Nice, nice, beautiful. Okay, play these two at the front, at the in the huddle. Success and blossoming in the huddle.
Up here.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, we're gonna get rid of this dude's pudge. Pass.
Oh, so you're
You're
setting.
at 12.
So you're setting up a walk the runway because I was thinking we would rod,
Right,
rod.
right.
I thought we would rod the blossom and drop the Romulus, but you're actually trying to get rid of his
No,
pudge.
no, no,
So.
no, no, no.
Uh,
You're filling up your board, matching tempo, and setting up the Romulus win condition. But now you're gonna set him behind.
yeah, because you.
Now this is where your walk the runways are gonna come in handy.
Okay, because you're.
So you pass,
Right, right.
yeah.
Because
You're gonna
Go ahead.
He's gonna be at 8 vibe, right? And that 10 vibe, 12 vibe is gonna flop. So buff up your curious all the way. Yeah. Get him to 10. Now walk the runway, this sneaky penguin, and flop your 10 vibe, curious,
Okay.
for the green punch. You don't want to win the vibe check, is what I'm telling you. Yeah, so like that, and flop your big guy, and yeah, yeah, not success. Yeah, good. So that way he wins, and he's minus the blue punch, and that's a really good target for walk the runway.
So you're worried about the blue pudge because if he runs like let's say
He has,
spring a leak,
he's,
he got two
yeah,
blues.
he's gonna leak. Yeah, yeah, that's what you're preventing. You're preventing a leak, snow globe, blastful.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to beat that the vibe check.
Yeah, because
Now you can pass.
yeah, because it'll be bashful plus two, so it'll be 16, right?
Right, right. And then the spring leak, we just don't want that blue pudge in our last vibe check. We're slowly securing the victory. You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
We're playing control. So now you could get to 13, 14, right? Use the walk the runway. He does not have pudge at the moment for the whatchamacallit. Okay. He plays a sneaky. He's at 13. Now what? 14. Okay.
Oh, see
There's
there.
the bashful. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so here's what you could do. Play the Romulus. Yep. Yep. Pass. Yep.
Throw it all in the Romulus.
Yep. And then you can success penguin. Or do walk the runway first. Try that. So walk the runway the sneaky. So use walk the runway. And then boom, target the sneaky. And then flop your like two blossoming. Yeah. Let's see if he spring leaks it. Because he might spring leak. It's either a spring leak or a snow globe in hand. Because you see how he only has four rods. He might not be have been able to play the snow globe.
Yeah.
Huh. This guy, what is it? What happened? Did it freeze?
I don't know. The timer ran out. Oh, he didn't do anything.
Okay, pass.
I think I don't know. Yeah, either just timer ran out or rope, whatever. I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah. So now you tie. He doesn't win. What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, timer's still going, so I don't think it bugged.
Mhm.
How useful are you seeing the Gothams?
Oh, bro, huge.
Huge.
It's a easy W.
So
Yeah,
what do you think happened there? Why did he concede?
because he had no outs. You just outplayed him.
So so let's say
if he used if he uses the flop,
yeah,
like the spring leak, he has to what's it called? To he's gonna get set behind. You know what I'm saying? Because of the bashful, he's got to pay the two pudge. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
then you could just curious penguin, right? Like the
So
success penguin, not
yeah,
curious.
yeah,
You
yeah.
just outplayed him.
So I think next turn, let's say we tied here, right? And then next turn we're both at 14. Let's say he plays whatever,
Yeah.
let's say he plays one card, two cards to get to 15. Our follow up would be, obviously depending on what we draw, but we'd get up to 15 at least. So that way, if we sacrifice a success penguin to boost them, we still get, yeah,
Mhm.
we hit 15, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
Basically, yeah. You're just gonna win every time like that.
okay.
Especially like different matchups, you have to play differently.
Yeah, no, actually, that was good.
Like, yeah, because if you go rush, like they're gonna get all their draws, they're gonna get their setup, and literally they're just gonna play three cards in their front line and win the game
Yeah.
that easily. So yeah, GG, well played, man. Good
G-
job.
GG, thanks. Yeah, so I mean, I kind of freaked out when I played the blossoming instead because I was like, oh shoot, did I screw it up? But
Yeah,
yeah, but you wanted to
yeah.
you wanted to kind of keep it slow because you already decided you were gonna go control that time. That's why you wanted to wait till the next cycle to play the curious.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Basically, just tie the vibe checks, let him win when you want him to win, draws yourself.
Yeah.
Green
Okay.
control against that, yeah.
Yeah. No.
And
No.
then you see you held the popcorn, counter the popcorn, you're just reading their moves, you're and then just trying to play around it.
Yeah, that was definitely good. I mean, the exact same deck. Let's pull up the deck real quick. The exact same deck, but it played differently. On two back-to-back games. So I think that's a good indication of the flexibility of this game and how much the skill of the pilot. With you kind of
Mm,
talking through it, how much the player makes a difference. Because in the first game, you did what you said the deck was going to do, just go up by two rods every turn, let them catch up, you know, put the pressure on them. And then the second game, basically almost did the opposite, like played it slow. You talked about holding the popcorn to counter their popcorn, and then they pop their popcorn down there. So yeah, I mean, I think that was a really good showcase of the
yeah. You just want to you see how you could have played Romulus when you were at like 11
yeah.
check and everything like that, but instead
You went wide.
of getting one card in the rod, playing a Romulus. You played two cards in the front. You played something in the rod, so then you got three cards in the huddle, matching his tempo as
Okay.
well. Little tricks like that, yeah.
Yes.
So controlling their draws. You could tie the vibe checks. I like buffing my opponents with my sliding penguin and letting them win. Like sometimes you got to do it.
Well, I mean, yeah. One time I played against you. You did that. You had popcorn. I had yellow, and you buffed my inquisitive penguin, and I was like, and you killed my wizard. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's some fun stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely, you got to be creative with the tools you got, right?
Definitely.
Cool, cool. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
Yeah, thanks for the call. I think definitely want to see more of you on. I know you're streaming. You're usually streaming almost every day now, and for a long good period of time. But yeah, I think
Mhm.
I think the community would love to see you in person. Hopefully before Worlds, but if not, maybe at Worlds, right?
Definitely. We're chilling, we're vibing. It's just out here making new decks, toying around. We got the new set coming out. A lot of fun stuff coming out, so keep her going.
Yeah. How's your digital collection? You got all the cards yet?
Oh, I have I have all the cards. Yeah, bro, I'm at like 13,000 cards. Like I have everything.
Oh man. So you're just stacking gold for the expansion then, basically.
I don't know if gold is gonna work, but whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think too far ahead, bro. I just go with the flow. Whatever I feel like doing, I'm just gonna chill,
Yeah.
vibe,
Nice, nice. Yeah.
no stress. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah, man.
yeah. So I know it's portion of the community is in Hartford right now for that Star City convention. So, wishing them all luck and to have fun and chill. Um, that'll be a good event.
I'm gonna tune into their live stream for sure. I wonder if they're gonna tweet it. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they did mention it. I didn't follow too much on it, but yeah, I mean, once we see it, I definitely want to see that live stream, see how they kind of
Oh, I hope there's a chat so we can talk shit, bro.
oh.
Oh man, happy Friday, bro. This was
Yeah.
fun, man.
Happy
Thank
Friday
you.
for sure, man. Thanks for your time. Appreciate the time and the knowledge, man. And thanks for sharing it
Ah, God bless, God bless, hallelujah.
for sure.
All right,
Yeah.
I gotta head out. I gotta do a bunch of fucking phone calls and work. One
Totally.
love, my brother.
One love. Peace out.
Easy.